Hi guys, how are you all today evening? Good evening. Today we will talk about yet another verse in the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita called Sankhya Yoga, where Lord Krishna tells Arjuna, better to do your own duty though devoid of merit other than doing some other job which is meritorious but which is fraught with danger. What does this mean? This means that you will appreciate that we all are living entities trapped in various mind and body complexes. According to our previous karma and destiny, we are given a particular body in a particular birth. This body is made up of a complicated network of genes. These genes are dependent on our parents, our family, our community, and other such factors which decide upon our basic nature and our life or destiny in future. Example, a person who was born in a family of writers cannot become a soldier. Similarly, a person who was born in a family of soldiers will find it very difficult to become a writer. Yes, there are several exceptions, but for that we will come at that subject a little while later. There are cases where restless sons have become musicians, surgeons have become actors, etc. But that is another matter, and the reason why it happened I will tell you in near future. There are cases where there was one hardware computer expert who went and started a kiwi farm when he was told that there was money in it. This man, though he was very intelligent, failed to do his homework properly before getting into this business. He imported kiwi from the Australian continent, and these kiwi birds, which were used to a temperate Australian climate, died in the hot Chennai climate. Similarly, there are various cases where a person gets into some job because someone told him that there was money in it. It is the most dangerous and wrong decision one can have or one can make. Yes, there are cases where schoolmasters' sons have become very great businessmen, industrialists, and magnates, but that is because of their interest and their skills and their focus in business, etc. They were not hankering after the reward right in the beginning. They were hankering towards the job as such of a businessman, a trader, a salesperson, an industrialist, etc. It was just because of the merit of their work that they ultimately succeeded into becoming magnates and tycoons. There was one retired headmaster who invested all his savings in the share market without knowing what share market is, resulting in his losing every penny of his life savings and his ultimately committing suicide. A soldier is a soldier. The job of a soldier is in his genes. He has to behave like a soldier. It may be a daughter also of a soldier, but she will have in her genes the genes of her father and her mother and her own community. In that case, such people can get into a soldier or a policeman or a security guy job because they are used to and they are cut out to do such a particular job. A person who is by nature a writer or a creative person or a painter cannot jump into this job of a soldier or a policeman just because he is going to get some money in it. This is very, very dangerous. I'll give you one example. Acharya Drona was well versed in martial arts and he was one of the best teachers of martial arts. Yet, because of his personal greed, this man chose to fight in the Kurukshetra war much against the advice of other people of his clan who told him that as a Brahmana he cannot behave like a Kshatriya. But Acharya Drona was adamant. This resulted in his getting into meditation in the center of the battlefield on being told that his son Ashwatthama has been killed in the war, and because Acharya Drona was sitting on meditation, that's why Drishtadhyumna killed him or beheaded him. At the same time, another Brahmana called Sudama was not a very talented, skilled, knowledgeable person of Brahmana, but he remained a priest, which was his job, for whatever it was worth. Despite living in abject poverty, he one day met Lord Krishna, who bestowed him with unlimited opulences in the end. Yet even here, Sudama showed his respect for God and he lived even as a rich man, as a devotee and servant of God. We should remember all this and we should plan our lives accordingly. Kindly let me know what you like in my interpretation and analysis of this verse. If you love what I have said, kindly subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon and allow me to let you know or to inform you about my future videos on spiritualism. Till then, it is goodbye.